we are live.
Yay!
Hello.
Hi, Kat. So exciting.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our chat. And very warm welcome to my special guest, Maggie. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. This is fun.
Truly appreciate it. It's just gone midnight. I'm calling in from Manchester, from the UK. And this Saturday, we just gone to Saturday.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. And just wishing each one of you good evening or good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are. And thank you so much for joining in live, or if you're watching the replay. And just let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if you can hear us okay. So I am super excited.
Yeah, it's really neat to find out where people are from, right? It's always exciting to see how global we are, right?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. That's the beauty of using the internet. We can reach out to anywhere, really, all around the world, and it's just beautiful.
Meet people, like-minded people like you and me. Like, would we have ever met if it wasn't for this business? No. We share the same homeland, but other than that, right, we would have never met.
So I've got to say, we've been following each other for some times. And when I've done my little research and visited your profile, Maggie, I've noticed, got to say, both of us, we are in this digital business. We run our own digital business, and we are part of this global community, amazing community.
It's wonderful.
And we come across each other path at some point. And when I've done my little research and check your profile, I've noticed you are an interpreter. You are a mother, a grandmother. But I've got to say, you don't look old enough to be a grandmother. But on the word you were using was saying nagymama, which indicates that you are from the same country as I am. So I'll let you introduce yourself, Maggie. If you could just let us know who Maggie is.
Thanks.
That would be great.
Okay, so my name's Maggie Barrell. I'm a mother of 2 wonderful children and 2 stepchildren. Between my husband and I, we share 6 beautiful grandchildren, 3 girls, 3 boys. I still work full-time while I'm doing this online business. Right now it's side hustle, working to be full-time. So I work for a heating and ventilation company. I do all their accounting and office management and that kind of stuff. Real boring. So this gives a little excitement into my days. Yeah, that's about it. And
thank you so much for sharing that.
A couple of years ago. So it's meant to be.
I'm Kat. I'm Katalin Okeke. I'm from the UK. I'm a mom of 4 beautiful children. I'm married. I work in the government settings, 9-to-5 government settings as an admin. My profession is advocate and interpreter. And I am a successful digital business owner as well. So, and it is such a blessing to have you here, Maggie. Would you let us know how this digital business come across your way? How did you find it, or how this business find its way to you?
Oh, it definitely found me. I definitely wasn't looking for anything. I did put the prayer out that, okay, God, we need something, because we really wanted to travel. But, like the funds weren't really there to do as much as we wanted. And my husband, there's many people were passing away at his work, and he's like, we need to do something. I don't want to retire and die like all these people. We need to travel. I'm like, okay, God, show us something. And a couple of months by accident, I clicked on a link, on Facebook. A friend had liked this couple, and I'm like, okay, who's this? And I thought it was going to be some kind of not religious, but spiritual teacher or something. I'm always looking to improve my, myself. And so I clicked on the link, I saw their ad and signed up to watch the 90-minute webinar that same night. And yeah, the rest is history. It was like, I knew, I knew that I had to do this. I didn't know why or how, or none of that. I just followed that gut instinct, and here I am.
Oh, that is wonderful. When I was given this link, I took my time because I had some negative stories in my head about online working or even business. I had some negative stories attached and emotions when I was given the link. And for 3 months, I did not want to look into the link I was given. But when I did, I had the same, after 20 minutes, I watched this workshop. After 20 minutes, I just fell in love with it. I just had this feeling, that, and something was telling me, I could do this. It's just expanded my vision and just opened my eyes. And I'm not a business-led person. I'm here because I followed my heart. And we are actually becoming a heart-led digital business owners, and it's just so wonderful.
Yeah, it's a very supportive community, which I didn't expect that at all. I actually didn't know anything about online businesses. Other than, working for Amazon or something like that, right? But never thought of looking into it or anything. And we learn as we go with this business. That's part of it. You can earn as you learn, basically.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely. I've just got
there.
We not only learn how to earn, but we earn while we learn. And this business also offers a true transformation.
Yeah, it's not just the business aspect that we're learning. We're definitely learning about ourselves. We're learning to open, to be who we are, to be more, unafraid. Like, I would have never thought I'm going to do a live like this in front of people. I'm just an introverted person, I mean, depending on the topic, I can talk for sure, but you don't know.
It's not easy to face the camera and facing yourself, seeing yourself, and it's
huge learning, though. Huge internal growth comes from taking these little steps on acceptance of yourself, right? It's like, we don't judge a tree for having a tree trunk that's all bent and curvy and say, oh, you should have a straight tree trunk. We just say it is what it is, and it's beautiful as it is. But we don't look at ourselves like that. And this business helps us look at ourselves like that, with acceptance, and as well as others, right? And that makes you want to help others get out of their own shell. That makes you want to help others prosper. You know what I mean? Like, that's the beauty of this business. Everybody wants the same thing.
Yes, absolutely. And it's just so fulfilling when we learn the business, and it's like another level of knowledge when you can actually pass on your knowledge to someone else, and your experience, and it's just so beautiful and so fulfilling when we grow together.
Yeah, I had a friend ask me, Kath, well, so if you're all in business, you're all doing the same business, and you're all trying to become successul, why is everybody helping everybody? And at the time it was like, I don't know, but they do. But they do. And since then I've learned to realize, when you help another, you help yourself.
Yes, it's more like the more you give, the more you receive. You've got to be open to give and be open to receive. It's so wonderful.
It's a great feeling to give. And we also have to learn to receive at the same time, because not all of us are good at that, right? So it's a wonderful balance. Yeah, it's been a great journey so far.
Mm-hmm. So why, what was your why you decided to
Get into
start
this business.
something? Yes, you did mention you've done business before. So what's the difference between that business and this one, if there is any? What would you say?
Yeah, definitely. Brick and mortar businesses have a place, right? I learned a lot
Mm-hmm.
through having my ex and I had a construction company, and we had
Mm-hmm.
many employees. And but let me tell you, in the first 7 years, we did not have a vacation. We had some
Mm-hmm.
camping trips on the weekend, no vacation, because you're so invested. You can't just go and do the business from wherever. Whereas this online business, you can do that. You can take your phone, laptop, maybe if you need it, but
Mm-hmm.
you can do it from wherever. You choose your own, schedule. Having a brick and mortar, it's very hard to do that. You think that you're an
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneur and you can do your own. No, there's stress of keeping everyone else fed.
Mm-hmm.
In this business, we're responsible for ourselves. Our business partners are doing their own business. We help them, but we're not responsible for anyone else. Whereas in brick and
Mm-hmm.
mortar, you are. Or I've had a company where we had lots of inventory,
Mm-hmm.
things expire and shipping and storage. So
Mm-hmm.
thank you for those that are doing that, because there's a place for that.
Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
That's just not where I am. I want to work smarter, not harder. I'm getting older.
Mm-hmm.
I want
Yeah.
more flexibility, more opportunity to have a bigger income if I choose. If I choose to
Mm-hmm.
hustle more or less, that's still my choice. And this business gives us that flexibility. So I really like that.
Yes, absolutely. Let me just bring it up. We've got Anna watching. Anna watching from Canada. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've got Abla watching,
Hi,
again
Abla.
from the US. Hi.
Thanks for tuning in,
Yes,
listening to
watching
us.
from the USA. Right. So what would you advise to, let me just bring up the question there. What would you advise to those who are watching and they want to start something new? They want to, maybe they are looking for a second stream of income, or they are looking for a business to start, or they are just curious what this digital business is about, or
Well,
what would you advise to them? What is the first step?
you have to do your research, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that's why our business has the free 90-minute webinar. That's how we all started. If you need to
Mm-hmm.
watch that and you need to learn, you'll get a whole lot of whether this is right for you or not from watching
Mm-hmm.
that webinar. Quite honestly, if you don't have 90 minutes, then you're not interested in the business, right? Because any business, brick and mortar or online, we all have to research. And this is
Mm-hmm.
the best way to find out all about this business. And you will know just from watching the testimonials themselves. When I watched, I was answering phone calls, I was in and out watching, it felt right. And then when I watched the testimonials of these everyday, ordinary people and how their lives have changed, I'm like, yes, I want some of that, please. Thank you. And it just
Mm-hmm.
instantly signed up for more info. I want more
Yeah.
info, right? And if it turns out within 30 days it's not for you, that
Mm-hmm.
little bit you pay to get more info is fully refundable. I mean, we hear all the time people getting their money back just to see if this is a legit business. And then they
Yeah.
come back in
Then they
again.
come back and they
Right?
start their own. Yes.
You got to do what you got to do. Absolutely. No judgment here, right?
To be honest, I started my own business for 12 months ago, and we have this beautiful training program set up, step by step with video based
Yes.
training,
It's amazing.
and
Yes.
we are all trained how to do the refund, but I never ever had to refund,
Anyone.
because
Yeah.
when you come in and when you see it yourself,
Mm-hmm.
It is just absolutely an eye-opening opportunity. Even if you don't start your own business, you can still decide to, have your money back before the first coaching call.
That's right. And you still gain knowledge, right?
Yes.
That becomes free to you if you decide to refund, that you can put to use in whatever else you decide to go in, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to lose, but everything to gain if you have the drive, the determination, the want, the desire, right? The desire for more time, freedom, more money, obviously. I mean, everybody's driven by money, but all the different things that come with owning an online business, there's lots out there, but we've also heard all the horror stories from people in our community that have had many other online businesses, and they're now here and they're like the best place to be. So I'm not going to look elsewhere. I know what's good here.
I've got to say, Seeds for the Life workshop. We have this workshop every Tuesdays and every Thursdays, live webinars, live workshop with real people, real testimonies, every time different panelists, different hosts hosting these events, and you can join in live or you can watch the latest recorded one. So just please check your time, the time zones. And I wanted to just add this one for the live workshop. Seats might be limited. Mm-hmm. So just register now with your name and email address. Just
watch it live. It really is best to watch it live, but obviously it's recorded and you can watch it at your own time if you can't see the whole thing or if you can't make that time.
Yeah. When me and my husband decided, after 3 months, we were given the link. I think it was a Saturday or Sunday. We actually sat down together and decided to look into this business opportunity because we had this deep desire for a change. We knew that we could not continue the way we were going to because we were just exhausted. We were just tired, missing out, family time. And we just had that breaking point. We sat down together and we could not wait till Tuesday to wait for the live workshop. We just watched the latest recorded one, and that was then and there we made that conscious decision and decided to dive into it.
This is it. Well, you saw the opportunity just like I did. It's
and you've got to like take a leap of faith as well and take action and just be courageous and discover the unknown, because I would not know if this opportunity was existing, or this business, this program, this system you can instantly plug in and generate income. We would not know if we would not take that first step and look into it. So we've got our website on the bottom. Let me just see. Maggie's website is www.maggiebarrell.com, and my website is www.bk-digital.co.uk. And you've just got to register with your name and email address, and you'll be given a link, an email, and with a link to watch the live workshop or the latest recorded one. And just please check your spam or junk inbox if you given
in there.
Yes, and just please feel free to reach out to us. We are here to share. This is an absolute eye-opening, vision expanding discovery.
Yeah, you don't know until you take a look. And people shouldn't be afraid to watch the live one because you're not interactive. You're just watching people on the screen, right? You have the option of asking questions, but so nobody can see.
It can be scary, very first time signing up for a workshop.
Oh my God, you're going to see me?
Yeah.
No,
I
it's not like
remember
that.
during the pandemic, I signed up for a workshop. It was a different program. I think it was something to do with like a training program, and I was like getting prepared. I sat in front of my phone, click on the link, and I wasn't visible. So
Yeah,
it was like a big relief. I
yeah,
could see
yeah.
the
Mentors and
person who run the training, but it was just like big relief.
yeah. Yes, some people are afraid of that, right? Because they don't really know what a live webinar entails. It's just in real time.
Yes. So I'm just going to wrap it up with
Sure.
one question. Is 2022 going to be the year which brings that change you've been praying for? We hope so.
We hope
We
so.
hope so, yes. And just take a leap of faith and take action today. Make that change happen by God's grace.
And if you're led to it, you should take it seriously, right? Like really look inside.
Mm.
If you were brought here for a reason, you still have a choice. The choice is always yours, whether it feels right or not. It's not for everyone. Everyone can do
Mm-hmm.
it, certainly.
Absolutely.
But do trust your guidance and how you came here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't question it too much.
Yeah. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Like
Yeah.
me, I'm not a business-led person. I'm not a social media person. I'm really shy, but I've been, I took a leap of faith and just keep challenging myself. It's when we keep challenging ourselves and coming out of our comfort zone, is where we grow. And
It's
it's been a journey. It's like a learning path.
if your desire and your why you need this business or this kind of business, online business, if your desire and why is strong enough, you'll excel. Just have
Mm-hmm.
faith in yourself. Check it
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm. Please feel free to reach out to us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, keep clicking on that. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for watching live or watching the replay. We truly appreciate it. And thank you so much, Maggie.
Everyone,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
thank
Kat,
you.
for inviting me,
It's
sharing.
an absolute pleasure.
Thank
Absolute
you.
pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Cheers.
And good night and God bless from the
Namaste.
UK. Bye.
Namaste.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.